We get ready and get underway once again.
Revving it up, women's motocross back underway. Can Romy get a better start this time? So far so good for the number 79 and the job done there. So Modal Best Build Honda gets the superstar of Roma Edwards out flying at the moment. Amy Roberts, a good start as well. When they went qualifying, there was just 1.1 second between these two, so this is going to be some good racing all day. Nikki Malin there in third place with Briley Dudunsky. Now that looks to be the update for fourth place, and then go back to the 7 of Michaela Rowe there in about fifth place. So great field of entries here in women's motocross, and back with the full 10-minute restart. So a full rerun of this one here, and flying at the moment. Amy Roberts trying to just get herself known to that battle for the front. This is going to be exciting. The 79 and the 43 are two former New Zealand women's champions. They are absolutely flying. Already got a little bit of a gap back to the third place, which is the 11 of Nikki Malin. And then looking out for Riley and Michaela in there. It's also a pretty good start there as well. We fly down the back straight. It's going to be exciting to see this one here. The sun's shining. The weather is looking a treat. Here at the Summercross, we are here celebrating 50 years of Summercross motocross in the Eastern Bay of Plenty. Is Roma, that outside line, definitely favourable at the moment as she gets that done there. Now sneaks down about a 25 to 30 bike length advantage as we fly and tick off the first lap. This lady, our superstar, Roma Edwards, went over and did a bit of travelling into the UK where she was crowned the British Women's Champion for 2022, and now she's coming home to shine in the summer. 43 of Amy Roberts there in second place, so that's a 2.3 second deficit there, and then back a further 8.1 seconds to the 11 of Nikki Malin. Great to have Nikki over here on her 5-week holiday, and great to catch up with Nikki and Paul. This is shaping up nicely here. Roma Edwards, Amy Roberts, that's your 1 and 2. Just a couple of seconds separating those two. We're in for some great racing all day from those two. Nikki Malin there on that Maidstone Yamaha. That's a quality third place. We've got Riley on the 75. And then go to Michaela Rowe into fifth place. We've also got the update of Meg Patton in sixth place. So well done to Meg. Top 6 results. Emma Parent is in 7th. We've got Olivia Singer there in 8th. Ella Shannon is 9th. And Brooke Daly rounding out our top 10. We've got shout out to Jade Orkett in 11th. Shannon McEwen, Taylor Josephs, and Georgia Siebling, non-starters, 13th and 14th place. So we're on here, women's motocross. Big 10-minute plus a lap moto. So feature-length stuff on the program. And it is going to be pretty cool when we go racing. Third and final race for these guys for the day. We will have the Joker lane available for 1 lap only. So a massive, big crowd favourite to look out for in our WEC Coastline Electrical supported women's motocross. An absolute feature on the program here. Roma and Amy, still your 1 and 2, and they're absolutely flying. So big gap back to Nikki now in third place. It was about 10 seconds the deficit between second and third place. It looks to be stretched out a little bit, but let's tick off another lap. That's the 79, the Modal Best Build Honda of Roma Edwards, current New Zealand Women's Cup champion. She's also the British Women's Champion, and now she's leading the way at Summercross. We've got Amy Roberts in there, second place on the Elmfirm Window Systems JCR Blue Crew Yamaha. So not letting Roma get away with this one here. It was 2.3 seconds last time. It's pretty much the same as well. So pretty much matched on lap times that time around. And this is going to be spectacular to watch these two ladies go at it all day. But the update for third place still with Nikki Malin on the Maidstone Yamaha. In third place, Briley Dudunsky still there in fourth. Great performance on the Lakes Honda with White's Power Sports in behind Briley. But Meg Patton now up into fifth place. That's quality result there. And that is Kawi Girls legend Michaela Rowe down into sixth place now. Summer Parent on the 3.5 Ride Development. Gas, that's seventh place for her. Olivia Singer and Ella Shannon 8th and 9th place. We then go to Brooke Daly in 10th place. Rounding out the top 10. Women's motocross, it's alive here as our race leaders just stretching out ever so much. Roma Edwards just jumping a little bit farther, just seeming to get a little bit higher. And certainly putting her name in lights at the moment. She was our fastest qualifier by 1.1 second. And our women's motocross, and loves that outside line in the stadium supercross section. So this is cool. We've got about 5 odd minutes to go here. And these massive 10-minute motos will be quite telling in these hot conditions later on today. But right now, it's cruise control for Roma Edwards on the 79. Modal best build Honda ticks off another lap. Amy Roberts there in second place. Let's have a look, because we see all the mistakes been made by Roma Edwards. So Roma's gone down after the finish line. And a bit of drama here, as she just logged the fastest lap, and that's given it to Amy Roberts. So Amy is now ahead of Roma. Roma does get her bike going again, but she's lost at least the lead out of this one. I think she'll still be hanging on to second place. Yeah, here's Nikki in third, so we've got Roma hasn't lost her top 2 credentials, but has now got a big gap between her and Amy. Amy will be loving this. Now she's got to try and hang on to this one. As we're on here, Briley Dunsky, what a shout out right from her on the Lakes Honda there. And there's Meg Patton as well. So Meg's actually closing in a little bit quicker than Briley on that lap around. Let's keep an eye on this. The gap between them, 3.8 seconds. We'll keep our eyes peeled on that one. As Michaela Rowe on the Team Green Kawasaki from Kawi Girls in 6th place with 7 on the bike. We've got Summer Parent and Olivia Singer less than a second separating those two in about 7th and 8th place. So trying to catch up with all the action here. Now WEC Women's Motocross, it's a real feature on the calendar. And looking forward to this one here. Had a great turnout for our New Zealand veterans and women's. It was the final time we had our women's alongside our veterans for their national championship. Moving into the summer, they will be contesting rounds 2, 3 and 4 of the New Zealand Senior Motocross Championships as part of their now Women's National Championship. So this is going to be exciting. A big summer of women's motocross shaping up nicely with Amy Roberts on the Alpha Window Systems JCA Yamaha. She has got a pretty commanding lead now after the mistake made by Roma Edwards. So we're going to crunch the numbers when they go over the Tony Rees Motorcycles finish line. Amy looking good on the bike at the moment. She ticks off that lap there. It's a bit of daylight between her and Roma now. And only a couple of laps to go. We've got about 2.5 minutes plus a lap. We'll have still a little bit of time to go when they come around. So I'd say we've got about 2 laps to go as we've got Roma through, and the gap telling 14 seconds. So yeah, that's going to need something special from Roma Edwards if she wants to get herself into women's motocross glory. Still got the 11 of Nikki Malin in 3rd place there on that Yamaha Motor EU and Maidstone Yamaha with Alpine Stars on board. Nikki, great to have Nikki and Paul over here for their 5-week holiday. And hopefully after some of these women's motos we can catch up with the legendary Paul Malin as we have a look at this one here, heating up the battle for the podium, because Briley Dunsky was about 1.5 seconds quicker than Nikki on that lap around and has got that gap to within a second. So while Amy and Roma are a distant 1 and 2, comfortable ride, that battle for the podium is heating up nicely. Let's get excited about that one. Meg Patton there. She's about 4 seconds back off the podium fight in 5th place. Michaela Rowe is there in 6th still. So no change on that lap around. As a time not far away from expiring. So the white flag ready and waiting. Amy Roberts, former multiple-time New Zealand women's champion. It's had a bit of luck go her way, but take nothing away from this performance. 14-second advantage when they crossed the line. Now just got to bring it home. As she comes into the stadium. Fabulous new addition to Ngāwakaponga track here. And the summer cross is certainly alive and well. Great crowd coming in too, so fabulous to see for New Zealand motocross. As we've got the white flag is now waving. Amy Roberts has got 1 lap to go in the first encounter of our women's motocross here at the 50th edition of the summer cross. There's Roma on the 79 Modal Best Build Honda. Had a nice little lead midway through the moto, made the mistake, and now was playing catch up in this one here. Let's have a look. It was 14 seconds last time around. It's gone out, actually it's gone out to 15 seconds now, so we've got a 14-second deficit a lap ago, and actually Amy is a little bit quicker, so advantage Amy Roberts here in this one. As women's racing, I love it, it's going to be good. We've got that battle for the podium has now swapped around, so we're going to change for third position. It's gone to the 75, Briley Dunsky on the Lakes Honda. Is charging hard. What a performance so far. Nicky Malin there in fourth place, but under a bit of pressure now. Big Patton right in behind, so look at this women's motocross. Starting to get exciting as we're on the final lap of race number 1. I get 3 races today, and don't look out for race number 3. We've got that Joker lane available for one of the laps. It'll add to the excitement. Amy Roberts just down the back straight, but a third of a lap away from race 1 glory. If you can hang on to that one there, there's a few lappers to look out for, but this is a bit of classy performance. Got herself in the front midway through the motor and taking these laps off in style. It was Roma the fastest qualifier, and she led the race early, made the mistake, and now just a few corners away from race 1 glory for the 43. And a lady from the Waikato, former multiple-time New Zealand Women's Champion. She'll be loving this. She's 1 corner away now. Here's the checkered flag for the 43 of Amy Roberts. Going to do it in style. And gets that Alpha window system Blue Crew Yamaha absolutely fizzed up. Race 1 in the books, second fastest qualifier, that translates that into race 1 glory. So the full maximum 50 points on offer. It goes to the 43. There goes Roma. So Roma, well, no, she's still got the pace, but the mistake definitely cost her in that one there. The deficit in the end was just about 14.9 seconds, so pretty evenly matched for pace. There'll be some great racing throughout the day here with the podium battle. It's now firmly in the grips of Briley Dunsky on that White's Power Sport Lakes Honda. And then we've got 4th and 5th place. They're going to have to carry on into the last final corners, see if Nikki can hang on to that one there. It's pretty exciting here. Women's motocross brought to us by WMX. And there's confirmed now the podium. Final position goes to Briley Dunsky. That's a good performance. Here is Nicky Malin on the 11. The Mainstone Yamaha comes through for a quality 4th place finish. And then we'll look out for Big Patton coming through, as well as Michaela Rowe and Olivia Singer as well. So we've got plenty to look out for as we give you a wrap of your top results. It is Amy Roberts wins ahead of Roman Edwards and Briley Dunsky. Nicky Malin will come home in 4th place ahead of Meg Patton. And then look out for Michaela Rowe, Olivia Singer and Summer Perrin. Rounding out your top 8, that's all there is for women's motocross. WMX MX3 on the line, so exciting, massive field of entries and some pretty good racing in store. So WMX, we've got more of this awesome Honda Summercross on the program.